Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 22nd of August to Saturday, the 28th of August, 2021. And this is especially for you coming from Sagittarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to reach that magic that's already inside you, your soul. Once you connect to it, you will be somebody very special. And I'll teach you how to do that and teach you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. More about that later. Sunday, the 22nd, is going to be a difficult day for you. Morning and afternoon planets are moving very quickly, and all they are in no proper pattern at all. So you'll be behaving with a pattern that doesn't exist. You'll be behaving in a rebellious way. Fast planners will make you say and do things impulsively, all wrongly. And so you're creating problems for yourself very easily in the morning and afternoon, not being agreeable with people. And you'll upset everybody around you and you'll get it all wrong. And accidents are possible. So be careful what you say, what you do on the morning and afternoon. Let somebody else take charge. You'll be better off for that. And don't show your rebelliousness either. It shows your rudeness either. Evening and nightfall planets start to go slow. Their plan is to cancel all your plans in the evening nightfall or postpone them or delay them or frustrate you in some way or another. Hour by hour, this evening and nightfall planets, they just make it gloomier and gloomier. And whatever you're waiting for hour by hour, it just happens to get worse. So if you don't have to be out on such a day in the evening nightfall, don't be out on such a day, and you'll be then containing these planets with the environment you exist, which is safer for you, maybe at your home. So try not to be out at all. Monday, Monday the 23rd. Monday the 23rd is a very negative day for you. And so, morning and afternoon, especially, it creates plenty of issues. Verbally, you say things which will be wrong. Your actions will be wrong. You will not be on the same wavelength as people. That's going to produce arguments. And from arguments, your actions will become maybe violent, or somebody else's actions may be violent. So, a lot of problems are created in the morning and afternoon. Say less, do less. Let somebody else, whether at your place of work, in business, or at home, let somebody else take charge. Listen more. Don't bring up past issue as well. They'll kindle the fire and things might become worse. So count to five before you say or do anything. That will quieten these planets down. And bad news in job, bad news in business comes very fast as you. Evening and nightfall becomes better. Evening and nightfall improves and so gives you the planets of determination who make you somehow determined to get what you want. Trouble is, these morning negative planets don't disappear into thin air. They follow you to the evening nightfall period. And they will again make you argumentative and difficult to deal with, this time also including a bad temper if you're not careful. You have some good planets in the evening nightfall. I call them the planets of determination. Don't be over determined. Try to be determined what you want in a gentle way would be better. Tuesday, the 24th. Now, on this Tuesday, the 24th, you are not going to be on the same wavelength as people, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. So make the effort to be on the same wavelength by being agreeable and understanding and giving a chance to others to make their point as well. There's a planet of arrogance hanging around, making you suddenly dismiss people with your arrogance or cut them down. Don't do that. It's all just a question of not being on the same wavelength. Discuss things properly and nicely. You'll quieten these planets down and have a much better morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall is just about perfect for you. And you're going to be a very lucky person evening and nightfall. That's the plan anyway. Some planets are moving slow. So double check your plans in the evening nightfall. And don't be overly fussy about things, because the planets of the evening nightfall, many of them are your planets of ego. So don't let the ego upset anything. Be on the same wavelength as people as well, evening and nightfall. And you'll be able to meet somebody, perhaps that you know from your past, or perhaps somebody new. You're going to be able to meet somebody. Now we will go to Wednesday, the 25th. That's a wonderful 24 hours given to you. Morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether chasing for the romance, whatever you want, having lunch with somebody, go right ahead. Your aura will be shining, which means your inspiration levels are very high, which means you're going to say and do things which will impress people very, very much. So go ahead, send emails throughout the morning and afternoon, and contact people, talk to them. The internet planets are there as well. So you can use the internet to favor you and make yourself very smart and very clever with such knowledge. You could meet people you want to meet on the internet as well. Evening and nightfall, many emotional planets are there, and they are good planets. So, evening and nightfall, your emotional way of life will be wonderful. There are some planets dealing with money and job and business there as well. So, no harm being with people that you can get favors from, whether job wise, money wise, business wise, or if the romance that you want to chase, go right ahead. You're going to show success. There's one planet there, a good planet, but a determined planet. So sometimes this planet makes you over determined to get what you want. Take the soft approach and you'll do better. In the evening nightfall of Wednesday, the 25th. Now we'll go to Thursday. And Thursday morning and afternoon, planets are moving very slow. And when they move very slow, it makes you feel gloomy, waiting for things to happen, waiting for news to come. Well, the news better not come, because these are negative planets. You don't want to hurry the news at you. You want to lie low in the morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether having to do anything. Because the planets of disappointment, these are. The planets of depression, these are. And the planets of delays, also these are. So take your time, wait and be patient, because the more you push these planets, the more bad news they will come for you in the morning and afternoon. And be careful, past problems can haunt you again. People you know from your past, avoid them, because they only bring bad news for you. Evening and nightfall improves a great deal. Now you can really meet some powerful people who can help you job wise, business wise, and get you going. So make the effort evening and nightfall. Be out with people. Behave in a materialistic way. Nothing wrong with that. Not just going out for the fun of it. You can, because the fun planets are there, emotional planets are there as well. But also, there are planets where you can meet very powerful people who can help you money wise, job wise, business wise. So it's up to you, but make use of this situation in the evening nightfall. It's going to help you. These low planets from the morning and afternoon don't disappear. So you must double check all your plans in the evening nightfall. They can be cancelled, they can be postponed. Friday the 27th, I like the morning and afternoon. Planets of determination are there. You are able to somehow take the lead in anything that you do. The planets of bravery are there, making you want to fight for the rights of others. And also you'll be able to convince others with your speech and actions. So it's a power-based morning and afternoon. No harm taking the soft approach, using words which are softer, a behavior pattern that is soft, that would be better for you. So take the soft approach and you're going to get many, many things happening in a wonderful, profitable way in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, I'm not so happy with you, because the planets of speed and impulsiveness make you impulsive. They make you open to accidents. Accidents can be physical, they can be verbal, they can be emotional. Things are going to go very wrong in the evening and nightfall. If you don't have to be out, don't bother. Because your power based planets, your anger planets are also there. So you might have a real problem in the evening nightfall. No, excuse me. Saturday, the 28th, that's an excellent morning and afternoon for you. You coming from Sagittarius. Your aura is shining. So, whatever you say and do is going to go supremely well for you. Make your point. Be with people who can help you, and you will see that your morning and afternoon pays you wonderful dividends. Be with people you can gain materialistically from, because these are planets who want to promote you. And you may chase for the romance if you want, that will also happen well. Evening and nightfall, planets start to go fast. And when they go fast, they make you hasty, they make you impatient, they make your tongue go faster than your brain, leading to arguments or differences of opinion. You may not be on the same wavelength as people that you are with in the evening nightfall. So choose your company very, very carefully. Otherwise, you're going to have a miserable morning, miserable evening and nightfall period. Some of your good planets from the morning there will come to help you to introduce you to good people. So go out by all means, don't stay up too late, and try to be as considerate as possible with your words, especially. Now, about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you. And yes, it will cost you USD $50. That's all. To know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. With all that information, I will tackle year by year, age by age, how what's going to happen to you for your next 9 years. We'll go through that quickly, so that there's so much else energies I'm going to teach you. And I'll show you how over these next 9 years you can make them as profitable as well in all areas of your life. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions are lots of energies to teach you. All these energies accumulate to make you very special in your life. And I will show you how to use that magic that's already inside you. I call that the soul. When you can connect to that, you become somebody very special. And I'll show you how to activate that energy so that your third eye, your aura can all shine for you, making you that popular person you want to be. And more than that, I'll show you as well how to benefit. If you like to play lotteries, how to benefit from lotteries. It's a system which I will teach you. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's have a 90-minute session only for USD $50. That's all. And get all this information as well as knowing how your next 9 years are going to pan out for you. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.